3:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and welcome to War Notes with your host. Yes, I am she, VLG, delivering one continuous briefing on the unfolding Alligator Alcatraz. That's a good one. Alcatraz situation. Urgent, uninterrupted. Now, War Notes every day provides uninterrupted, all listening coverage of major national events. And today's episode explores Alligator Alcatraz, the controversial immigration facility in the Everglades, its conditions mounting lawsuits, and its potential expansion beyond Florida. Opening on July 3rd, 2025, Alligator Alcatraz is a 3,000 to 5,000 bed immigrant detention center built rapidly on an abandoned airstrip in Florida's Everglades, run by Florida's Division of Emergency Management in partnership with DHS. It utilizes FEMA trailers and tents encircled by swamps, teeming with alligators and pythons. And of course, I have my co-host in the background, baby Victor. So he's going to scream out when he's ready, but I got to do these episodes because guess what? Life keeps moving and babies keep crying. Anyway, make an escape from Alligator Alcatraz is nearly impossible by terrain alone. Now, this was promoted by Governor DeSantis, Homeland Security Secretary Noem, and supported by Donald Trump as a deterrent model. The facility has become a flashpoint of controversy. But the conditions inside are drawing legal and humanitarian fire. Detainees report extreme heat, flooding, bug infestations, meals served with worms, toilets that don't flush, nonstop lighting, and lack of medical care or water. One detainee described the setting as being held in, quote, zoo cages, end quote. Many have gone on a hunger strike, entering its 9th day, protesting for basic rights and human treatment. In federal court, civil rights attorneys, including the ACLU, are seeking an injunction, arguing detainees are being held without access to legal counsel, bond hearings canceled, and forced into signing deportation orders without due process. A judge has set a hearing for August 18th requiring revised complaints to proceed. Meanwhile, environmental and tribal groups, including Friends of the Everglades and the Miccosukee tribe, have filed legal challenges citing failure to conduct environmental reviews and violations of tribal land protections. The state used emergency powers to build on protected Everglades land, bypassing normal oversight. Adding to the firestorm, U.S. Senator John Cornyn is pushing to replicate the Alligator Alcatraz model in Texas, leveraging newly allocated $45 billion DHS funds from recent immigration legislation. Other states, including Arizona and Nebraska, are under consideration. Critics warn this expansion could replicate human rights abuses and destruction of public land across multiple states. Now, what I want my listeners, you all today, to take away from today's episode, today's programming, is that Alligator Alcatraz opened in early July in the Everglades. It's a remote place. It was rapidly constructed. They're cage-like tents. For those of you who do not know or may not watch news or keep up with it, maybe this is your first news report here. You never know. I just started watching news myself maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. Okay? So these places here in the Everglades, well, not here, but in the Everglades, they're like cage-like tents. They're built to detain thousands of people. Detainees cite horrific, unsanitary living conditions, flooding. They experience worms, heat, lighting, insufficient food, and no medical care. A hunger strike is underway amid growing outrage. 2 federal lawsuits, environmental groups challenge land use legality. Civil rights groups sue over detainee due process violations. Congressional interest is growing in replicating this model beyond Florida, despite mounting opposition and documented abuses. Now, if you are receiving value from this clear and factual coverage, I ask you now to please subscribe. And I ask you also to like and share this video. And please help us reach 1,000 subscribers so we can continue delivering unfiltered news directly to you with baby Victor in the background as a co-host. Well, anyways, that concludes today's War Notes report on Alligator Alcatraz. Solid facts packed into one straight through briefing. I am Pavio G, your host, my co-host, Victor, signing off. And please stay informed, stay engaged, and keep your dial locked for updates. I appreciate you all listening. Have a beautiful and blessed day.